So this is another, this is part 2 of the Redstone tutorial. Today we'll be talking about more about pistons, how they work, slime blocks, honey blocks, observers, hoppers, and then the comparator. Let's get into it. So the basic idea of what an observer does is when it observes something change, so this could be either redstone turning on, redstone turning off, something in the block in front of it changing, moving through air, or whatever, it creates an output. This output powers something. We can see it like this. If I change the redstone in front of it by powering it, in the back, it powers the piston. That's it. Pistons have a push limit. There's a certain amount of blocks you can get away with before you exceed the push limit. That is 12 blocks. Once a 13th block is placed, right there, it no longer can push. That's why when using pistons on a large area, we use honey and slime. Therefore, we can have straight lines of up to 12 and not have to worry about them ever sticking together. Whereas, if you jump on slime, nothing happens. You can't even jump off the slime. Whereas, if you jump on slime, you get a jump. Okay? This is where things get slightly more complicated. We're talking about the comparator. It compares values. So how a comparator works is it can do a couple of things. Firstly, it can see how much items are in a. Can see how many items are in a holding block. This can be a hopper or chest, and it'll distribute a redstone signal proportional with how much is in there. This will change on how much you put in there, and continue until it's 15, as you can see.
Okay. Another thing the comparator will do is you can see how many. It can take the output of a lectern. So, if you got 15 pages, as you turn the pages, that many lines of redstone will do it up to 15. So we see we have 9, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 things of redstone have been powered. This is quite useful in item sorters for quite a few some things.
I know many people are confused by the button on the comparator. What does it do? What exactly is its purpose? Well, you turn that on and set a power source on the side of it. It subtracts this amount of power source from this one to create from this one. So if this is 15, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this is 10, meaning you get a power source of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It stops at 5. So in other words, it subtracts this power from that power to create this power. So this light means it's subtracting or doing nothing. That's the difference. Okay, here we are at hoppers. If we fill this hopper in, it goes through. So you get an output, it goes right to the bottom. When we power hoppers, they do not collect, they do drop items. It does the same thing if you power the bottom one, the top one will drop it into the bottom. This is how every single item sorter works. You have 2 hoppers. Generally considered its basic design for an item sorter. How this works is that this hopper is powered by this redstone lamp. You can This is because the spark sunlight powers this block, and the block powers the hopper. It's weird, but it works. Because as you can see, you have 45 items on top, and in here you have nothing. Meaning that this hopper is powered. And this comparator is seeing that there's items in this hopper, but not enough to power this redstone, which will then power this repeater, which will then turn off this lamp, this torch, not lamp. So if we place one more of the slab so we have more 45. So when you place one more slab over 41, it is completely drained until it reaches 41, in which case that repeater will start in about a second. And all these items will be in the chest. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great one.